Save the day. Yo, nah, and we got it on camera. Nah, it's because he went on the Pacers. Like, they nuts. Yeah, yeah.
My own business.
Oh, she tried to save the day, and she like, never mind. I ain't doing it. Nah, they violated. You know what's crazy?
Remember that Pacers fan who was berated and had trash thrown at him twice by Knicks fans in New York?
New York firefighter, Hans Perez.
Hey, Hans!
How are you, man?
How you doing, guys? I'm good, man. I made it out.
Yes, you certainly did.
The man who was assaulted, Hans Perez, spoke with the Pat McAfee Show.
What were you thinking was going to happen whenever you went out there? Were you walking home, or how did you kind of find yourself in that situation?
Oh, man, my in-laws live about roughly 20 blocks away around West 50th Street. So I was dropping the kids off. My daughter had a basketball tournament the next day. I was working, couldn't make it. So in-laws were taking them. I said, you know what? I've been wearing my jersey all playoffs long. I've been supporting my Pacers. I've been wearing it all wrong, but I haven't went by Madison Square Garden with the jersey. All right, have fun. At first, it was like dudes just talking smack to me. It was a little fun. Dudes were just going back and forth. But then it started getting a little more handsy. Dudes wanted the jersey. They said the jersey got to come off. So then I started getting a little nervous. I'm looking, where's the nearest police? Who's going to save me? Anybody here to save me? Then the mob started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm trying to just walk. I was just trying to walk. I'm like, let me stay calm. Let me walk. I know if I run, who knows what that turns into. I've seen that movie before when you run. Someone tripped me or someone, it could get worse. So I just tried to walk. I was like, let me stay calm. Let me just tell guys, calm down, chill. The series didn't start yet.
And the host had a very special surprise.
Sorry that happened to you, but we actually have a special guest who wants to talk to you. Ladies and gentlemen, the point guard for the Indiana Pacers out of Iowa State, Tyrese Haliburton.
Yeah,
Hans, what's up, bro? What's up, brother?
Tyrese, what the hell? My man, how you doing?
Yeah. I'm good, bro. How are you? I'm glad you made it out the jungle alive, bro. I'm glad you're still here with us, man. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, man, it was rough. I feel like I'm going to war with you guys, man.
Well, speaking of going to war with us, I wanted to hit you. Pat told me he found you yesterday, called me. I said, I got to get on the show and talk to him myself. I want to personally bring you and a +1 out here to come to Game 4 here in Indiana. I'll bring you guys out here, put you guys up, get you guys seats to the game. The Pacers, everybody in our organization wants to make sure you're taken care of. All the teams excited to meet you. It's all we've been talking about. Everybody's seen the video. So, man, we want to bring you out here. And, yeah, man, I'm really excited about that. So
you in, Hans? I believe that's on Tuesday. You're able to make the trip. I know scheduling, obviously, as a firefighter or something.
I gotta talk to the guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could work something out where I could to come see that.
And a great gesture was had.
That video, when I saw it, I was shocked. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, but I'm glad that we found you, and hopefully I can meet you here within the next week. That'd be pretty awesome.
Tyrese actually was the one that hit me up and said, "Hey, can we find this guy?" And that's why I put out the tweet that was like, "Somebody find this man."
What we also learned was this man is a firefighter in the state of New York. So yeah, hey man, no, you're combating those fires and saving us all, and we're definitely going to call you when we need you. But we're also going to assault you when you wear the colors of an opposing team. According to ESPN, Perez was followed on the streets by a large contingent of Knicks fans who were celebrating their Friday victory over the injury-riddled Jason Tatum-less Boston Celtics in Game 6. That was in the Eastern Conference semis. After getting hit twice with bags of garbage, Perez continued to walk away as the crowd continued to follow him and heckle him in a clip that has gone viral on social media. He would say in the Pat McAfee interview that he has seen how people, when they have hordes of others surrounding them, don't run. Because he's seen specifically what has happened when people try to run away, and it never ends well. So he kept his composure, he kept his cool, and he walked. Now, was karma possibly in the building for Game 1? Possibly. Of course, that was not the game winner. After review, Tyrese Haliburton's foot was on the line, and they would go to overtime after that was ruled a 2. And they would defeat the New York Knicks. A crazy stat from The Athletic. Prior to tonight, last night, NBA teams were 977-0 in the playoffs when leading by at least 14 points with 2:50 or less remaining in the game. I believe the Knicks led by 8 points with less than a minute left. And then they imploded. I was at the gym. I was reading some of the quotes. And Karl Anthony Towns was right when he said they played a great game for 46 minutes. Those last 2 haunted them. If they played better in that final stretch, we would be having a completely different conversation. And obviously, I agree. But you didn't. A Tom Thibodeau-led, defensive-minded team crumbled. One that was just inexcusable to me was off of an inbounds. Obi Toppin has a wide open dunk. He actually had 2. One was a putback where he wasn't boxed out, and the second was off of an inbounds play. Where is the defense? Where is it? Aaron Nesmith catching fire, fine. Sometimes a guy is going to do that against you. Fine. But the lack of interior defense was jarring to me. And as a Chicago Bulls fan who has seen what Tom Thibodeau-led defenses do, completely unacceptable. And I know that they are watching film like crazy. Game 2, Friday night in the Garden. So all those people that filed out early, all those people that left, here is my question to you. Are you going to stay? If they're up 15 with a minute left, are you going to stay? I saw Larry David's reaction to this, and that was also amazing. Putting his hands over his ears and just basically like seeing Susie in his dreams. If you remember the Curb episode, if you know, you know. Just startling. Pascal Siakam, been a fantastic player for his career. Jalen Brunson, okay. OG Anunoby, missing free throws, not good. Karl Anthony Towns, missing a free throw, not good. So not only did it come to defense, it also came down to free throws. Regardless, I feel bad for this Knicks fan. I'm glad that Pat McAfee linked them up. On this show, I feel I call balls and strikes. I criticize where it's fair. And I have criticized Pat McAfee in the past, mainly for allowing Aaron Rodgers to spew sweet nothings for an hour straight. This, though, amazing. Truly amazing. Him linking with Haliburton, bringing Haliburton on, addressing the fan, awesome stuff. Super awesome. And I hope he's able to find a way to go to a game in Indy. I think that would be super cool as well. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.